Man, this little pooch area is just so annoying. Got so much stretchy skin. It's ridiculous. Anyways, so today for some satisfaction that I can lean into for the night when I'm hungry, trying to go to bed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the where I'm trying to go from this to somewhere around here. And I got just a few weeks left, so subscribe to follow along and comment if you think I can or can't. Okay, so I was supposed to go to the gym this morning, and I did not. I forgot to turn my alarm back on, and I still woke up at 6:30 actually, but since I have my morning walks again, that's not enough time for me to go to the gym and come back. So, no gym today, unfortunately. I know, that's stupid. That was totally my bad. But, you know, just the way that it goes, I guess. So we're just going to get right into the weigh-in and physique check. Yesterday we weighed in at 192. We are currently like 36 hours fasted from my last meal. So hoping somewhere around 186. And then we are also fasting today. And we will be eating again tomorrow night. So, yeah. Anyways, let's see what we're at with this fast currently. And do a little physique check because we didn't do one yesterday. And, yeah. Alright, let's get this day going. Hey, okay, calibrate. Okay. Oh, I almost nailed it, the 186, dang. 186.2, I almost got that spot on. That's pretty crazy. But we're just gonna call it 186. Actually, without my phone in my hand, it probably is 186. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, 6 pounds in a day. I was telling you, it's all carbs. Man, this little pooch area is just so annoying. Got so much stretchy skin. It's ridiculous. Anyways, so today is another day of 4 walks, which is really good. Because I definitely need them if I'm gonna lose another few pounds today through tomorrow. The goal is hoping to be 183 or lower by maybe not Wednesday morning, but Wednesday evening, because on Friday, which I didn't record this, I should have, but I was 184.8 or something when I weighed in the morning, but I hadn't gone to the bathroom and stuff, and then Friday evening I was 182.2, and I think that was more accurate of a weigh-in, because I drank much water, but I was able to use the bathroom and all that stuff. Anyways, so I think I'm closer to 183 as my like actual weight. So it would be nice if by Wednesday evening when I weigh in before I eat, I was 183-ish. Lower would be great, but I think that's more realistic. And then we're supposed to end this week at 181. So I kind of need Wednesday's weigh-in to be 183 or 182.5 would be best. And then we have Thursday and Friday to chip off another pound. And the weekend, luckily, nothing planned this weekend. Nothing. So should have no distractions. And then we have 2 more weeks or 3 more weeks, depending on how the next 2 weeks go, essentially. So, on that note, speaking of going, I actually need to go to work now. So, we'll see you at walk 1. Okay, walk number 1 has begun. And I'm a little tired today. Energy is definitely low, definitely a little bit dehydrated. I I did drink a lot of water last night. I had a couple glasses after my tea, and this morning I had another tea with more salt and honey and all that. So to hopefully like counterbalance, and I have my backup water bottle in my van. So hopefully I don't die today, but I'm definitely feeling it a little bit this morning. But other than that, I feel good, I guess. I'm honestly getting pretty done mentally with this cut and the YouTube and all that. I have gone back and forth a bunch of times if I want to keep recording. I'm pretty bored of it because it's the same thing every day. We're going to finish strong because that's what we said we're going to do. But yeah, that's where my head's at the last couple of weeks. Aside from that, we only got a few weeks left, so we're almost done, and then I get to be normal again. It's on the horizon. But anyways, we're almost done this walk, so I'll see you at walk 2. Okay, and walk number 2 is completed. I ended up having a walk partner, so we didn't record, and it was a little bit shorter than I would have liked. Unfortunately, it was basically the same walk. We went for walk number 2 yesterday, except we spent more time in the field area and less time like walking further past and back around. So steps gonna be a little less. I think I'm gonna do an on-leash walk for walk number 3 to kind of make up for it, because I would like to get 22,000 today, and I'm not going to the store. So yeah. Also, yesterday I was talking, or maybe it was this morning, I don't even know. I was talking about how I, on this 2-day fast compared to last week's 2-day fast, I'll be getting 10,000 additional steps, roughly, between the 2 days. It's actually going to be like 15,000, because it was really 3 walks that I only had, or 3 days that I had 3 walks. Does this make sense? 3 days I had 3 walks during my fasted time. This week, all my days are 4 walks except for Friday. And so there's an additional 5,000 steps that I'll be getting for my after work walk, or my before work walk, I should say. So really, compared to last fast, I'll be getting an additional 15,000 steps more fasted than I did last time. That probably doesn't make any sense, but I said it out loud and it was recorded, so it's going in the video. Anyways, I'm gonna do this little route here, and then we're gonna start walk number 3. See you there. All right, the wind has just been absolutely absurd, so I'm gonna try to do this fast. We're on walk number 3. We're doing a new walk spot that I haven't done before, all on leash, and it's looking like a pretty good one. We're right along the ocean. It's pretty long, and it's pretty. So for on-leash walks, I might come here more often, because it seems kind of like a sweet spot to get steps, to get some beauty of nature, yada yada yada. But it's really windy here, so I'm gonna end this now before it kicks up and you can't hear anything again. So see you walk 4. Walk number 4. The wind has slightly subsided finally. It's still a little windy, so if it's loud, sorry about that, but it's relaxed a little bit. I am really hungry again. It was about this time yesterday that I got like super starving, and I'm hungry again. So 2 days of hunger. This time I didn't adjust quite as well, which makes sense because I did nothing but eat delicious food for 3 days. 2 days, I guess. Anyways, yeah, I got nothing else to talk about actually. I'm gonna weigh myself when I get home to see, because on these fasts, like throughout the day, you can see a drop, even though I did bring my water bottle, not my big one unfortunately, but my backup water bottle, and I have been drinking water all day, and I don't feel dehydrated. I'm still gonna weigh in just to see if there's been any degree of drop, and if there is, then that will just motivate me even more, or give me some motivation. Not motivation necessarily, what's the word I'm looking for? Some satisfaction that I can lean into for the night when I'm hungry, trying to go to bed. But yeah, anyways, pretty much it. I'm gonna finish off this walk and see you at the tee. Okay, we're back home, and I'm gonna do a second weigh-in because I forgot to do this last time that I fasted, and I just wanted to show you how drastic of a drop we can have the same day of these fasts. Calibrating, and mind you, whatever this is, I have drank a bunch of water today, and yeah, okay, oh shit. Also started at 186 this morning, so come on, calibrate. Let's just see. Look at that. 183.6, okay. 3 more pounds, 2.5 pounds. Another day fasted, complete. We got our tea with our salt and our honey. I also had a big glass of water with 2 packets of Emergen-C because I'm not trying to get sick. All these sick people around me. So we're well hydrated. Feeling good. I'm actually gonna say, no, I'm gonna keep drinking it. So, as you can see 5 seconds ago, we dropped another 2.5 pounds just from this morning, or a little over 2.5 pounds, something like that. I think we were 160, 186.2, maybe 186 even, I don't know. But just today, we've burned off even more of the carb weight, glycogen stores, whatever. Even more water weight, even though we have kept up on our hydration today. Much better than yesterday. We still dropped 2.5 pounds. So, that's sick. I'm actually pretty excited for tomorrow's weigh-in. I think in the morning, we're probably going to be 183. Even less would be sick. I just don't expect to be less than 183. And then we're going to have another 12 hours from the time we wake up and weigh in until we eat. So there's just going to be a little bit extra more time to squeeze out what we can. And maybe even weigh in Thursday morning at like 182 or less. Would be really sick. We'll see though. But we did still get some good steps today. We didn't go to the store, but boom, we still got 22,000 some change, which is great. If I'd gone to the gym this morning, I would have been just under 25K, maybe right at 25K. So I did turn my alarms back on, so they're on. So I should wake up tomorrow, but it is unfortunate that we did miss legs, because we're going to do legs tomorrow if I wake up, and 2 days fasted legs is going to be rough, and I wanted to go back up to 315 because the last leg day that I did was 275 for 3 sets of 5. Comfortably could have gone up to 315, so I'm still going to try. If 275 feels pretty easy, I'm going to try, but we're just going to have to see tomorrow morning because, yeah, 2 days fasted and some legs sounds damn near impossible. Or squats, I shouldn't say legs, squats. We're feeling good. I need to start training abs more. I've said that for the last month and a half. But the levels of fat is low enough where if my muscles were just a little bit more trained and stimulated, then they'd probably be a little bit more visible at this point. And especially, 3 to maybe 4 weeks from now, depending on how those next 3 weeks go, training abs regularly throughout that time, once I'm down to like 175, they'll really be visible, which is pretty much the goal. Not really trying to get as shredded as I did last time, but I am trying to have visible abs. That's just a landmark besides the weight. But yeah, I'm going to just reiterate from earlier walk. I am definitely getting bored of the cut and the YouTube, to be honest. The only reason, honestly, that I'm really still posting videos is A, just to keep me motivated so I don't slack off, but B, just once I start something, I kind of have to finish it, unless a serious roadblock gets in the way, which it hasn't. So I'm gonna keep doing it, but I am a little bored, to be honest. So yeah, but either way, we only got a few weeks left, so I can't really complain about it. So I'm going to get going to bed. It's already 8:30. So I want to sleep good tonight so I can lift strong tomorrow. Or as strong as I can. So I'll see you tomorrow. Love yourselves, love each other, be kind, spread love, and color because it's good for you. All right, see ya.